If you've been following along with the debate, you may know that there has been some bad press around Composer and some of its security issues. So just wanted to address some of those. When you download with Composer, when you're doing the install with Composer, because we don't have any kind of way of verifying that the package is what we say we are and there's no SSL, you leave yourself a little bit open, in theory, to not getting the package that you expect. And I think that's something which has led to a lot of criticism with Composer, and it's also something which I expect to change in the not too distant future. However, it's certainly the basis of quite a few of the criticisms that I've seen so far. And I think this is made worse by the fact that we run Composer install. We don't update. That's a really rare thing to do. You just want to run install most of the time. But it's often running on our build servers. It can be running every time we run our builds. And so it leads to us running those unsupervised Composer commands on a really regular basis. So I think that's why people have a lot of anxiety about it, and certainly something that I worry about. One particular piece of bad press came out about Composer, and that was to do with the replaces syntax. There was a situation where it was possible to publish, let's say, some kind of evil package which claimed that it replaced Symfony 2. And Composer, there was a chance that in certain circumstances, not all the time, Composer would resolve to that package instead. I think the risks of the replaces syntax, it was a real problem, but it certainly is something that if you are careful about watching the output when you do run Composer update and making sure that your composer.lock is in source control, I think that replaces bug is probably not a huge problem. So Composer, yes, probably difficult to sell to your IT manager, widely used in open source, so that's fine. At the same time, there are some security concerns. I expect that to change over time. So don't write off this tool, but do just be a little bit careful that you are watching the output when you run it and it says what you expected it to say.